turn up.
Alright, so we got the foot brake valve change, new air dryer canister, fresh oil change with Rotella T4, fresh rear end fluid change with I think it was Mystic 75/90 synthetic. So the rear end's done, oil's done, transmission's still good. Transmission's only got about 40,000 miles on it since the fluid was changed in the transmission. I'll get the 2 belts on tomorrow, and then scanning right there. We'll get the oil changed in them tomorrow, and then we'll be good. Be good to go. I got a guy coming out here tomorrow. I got an old trailer sitting in the back. It's a 40-foot, 35 plus 5, 2012 Texas Pride. Needs some two bearing and seal changes on the driver's side of the trailer. So I'm gonna get them changed out, and I'm gonna end up doing a trade-off with a guy I know. He's gonna come out with a 75 horse skid steer and a mulching head on the skid steer. He's gonna do some work for me. So we're gonna do an even swap trailer for what he's gonna do tomorrow, plus another day and a half, a full day and a half of future work of whatever I want done. So, but he's gonna widen the driveway on each side with that mulching head, and then he's gonna come in and mulch up all that cedar and persimmon, clean out through here, kind of just open this up back here. That way I got a decent little looking backyard. So feel like it's a fair deal. Basically 2.5 days worth of work. About $2,500 worth of work for that trailer. So what's going on? So I spruced up the trailer just a little bit. That salt had got to it a little bit, so just threw a little Rust-Oleum spray paint. Of course, it's nothing fancy, but it'll do the job for now, just to get over some of that surface rust. In the future, I might throw a little sand on it and then repaint it. But another thing I gotta do, I forgot about mentioning in the other videos. I have a picture I'll insert here. I have to seal up top, because I had a little bit of a leak the other day. I was in the sleeper, and you can see the padding start kind of getting wet a little bit. So I got some silicone and some Flex Seal. I'm gonna silicone it and then throw a little bit of layer of Flex Seal. I just got the can here. And then someone else had mentioned taking the headliner out and spraying and Flex Seal in the headliner. So we're gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna get the belts replaced. They're not, like I said, they're not bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and change them out anyway. And then I'm gonna have to pop the air cleaner off the charger tube. I'm gonna have to pop it off. I'm gonna pop this valve cover off to get to that leak. Let's see if I can zoom or not. It's not wanting to zip. There we go. You can kind of see where it's coming from. It's coming from right up here, but on the back side, and then dripping down. But it's dripping down that firewall right there, and then of course down onto the transmission and whatnot. Take for instance, when I was in Kansas City, and I let the truck idle all night. When I got up that morning and looked up underneath, there was just a little spot about that big around. Hold on. About that big around. So, like I said, it's not a bad leak, but the problem with it going back there on the firewall is whenever I going down the road and I have the heat on, I catch a whiff of that oil every now and then. And, yeah, it can kind of get to you a little bit. So, we're going to get that done. I'm going to get the leak up top fixed. And I think that's about it. The belt's changed. Oh, and I'm going to take the tractor. I'm going to take the tractor and pull that bumper out a little bit. And then one more thing, too. I have... Well, anyway, it's on the other side. I'm not crawling up in there. I have a winter cover. So I need to install the turnbuckles on the grill. That way I can put that winter cover on when it gets cold. So that's about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this, the leak up top. The little pipe looks good. Looks good. A couple people said I should have went higher with it, but I'm not a big fan of it sticking. You know, if it's just a single exhaust, I'm not a big fan of it sticking way up over the cab. That's just my opinion. Now, if I had dual stacks back here, maybe a little taller, maybe like up to there would be fine. If I had stacks that come up each side, then yeah, you know, about 2 foot over the cab would look nice. But I like that one. It's not too gaudy, I guess you could say. So anyway, I'm gonna get up there and get that leak fixed, clean that, clean the roof off, clean some of that old caulking that's up there off, and then redo the silicone. And then I'm gonna cover it with some Flex Seal. We'll see how this turns out, I guess. Got the winter front installed, turnbuckles on. So we are good there now. All right, I'm squirreling a little bit. Buddy of mine had to come over and grab my tractor. Went over and grabbed the landscape rake, brought it back. So while he was here, we went ahead and pulled the bumper out some. So it's a little straighter. So not too bad. And then these aero bumpers come down and then like all the way to here. And up underneath was all messed up already. So I went ahead and took the Sawzall and cut it kind of level. Tell you what, it makes getting under the truck a whole lot easier now. Before, you couldn't get up underneath from the front side. You had to come from the back and crawl up underneath. But anyway, like I said, the bumper's still tweaked a little bit, but it looks a little bit better than what it did. What's going on, everybody? Belts are changed, leaks fixed. I just got to put the air box back up, and then zip tie these up to the radiator supports. And then we'll be done. I got the leak fixed up on top of the roof. And then these are the old belts. Still in good order, good condition. So these will go in the bunk as spares. So then I think we'll pretty much be done. Well, I take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil in the trailer axles. I got about 4,000 miles on them. Like I said, I was changing them. I was changing the oil every oil change, right? Which is, like I said, 10 to 12,000 miles. But I kind of decided to try changing them twice a month. It's not hard. It may cost me $5 in oil, $4 in oil, if that. So why not? So yeah, we'll get that done, and then we'll be done. That guy that come out yesterday with that mulching head, I had him clear out just a little bit of this, and behind the house just a little bit. What I didn't get to, I got most of this, but he cleared out a little more back here and then over here. And then I got to delimb a few of these live oaks to kind of open that up a little bit. And then one more spot. Opened up a little lane right there. I'll have to clear out a little more. I was already gone when he was working on this back here, so I told him about 10 foot wide. And out to that live oak at the very back. So I'll get the landscape rake on the tractor, pull all this stuff up into a pile. Same thing with the house, or over by the house, and then out, I guess in that, you could call it a little field now. Pull all that up into a pile and burn it. So kind of straighten things up out here a little bit. And one more thing, tire's supposed to be coming in tomorrow, so I'll be getting that replaced. New Michelin X-Line 275/80, 22.5, just like this one right here. So then we should be good to go Tuesday. Leave them back out, hopefully. Stay out for a couple weeks. I'll probably try to come home Valentine's Day or the Valentine's weekend, and then I'll head back out. I'll probably stay out till spring break in March. So see how things go with all the winter weather and everything. But anyway, we'll holler at y'all in the next video. Y'all be safe. Holler at y'all later.